Good morning, Highlands Presbyterian. So today we're on Esther 2. The story continues where we last left off last week. King Xerxes had just banished his wife for refusing to be displayed as a prize among Xerxes and his drunken friends. And so Xerxes now realizes he doesn't have a queen and he needs one. And so his servants suggest having a contest, and whoever pleases Xerxes the most will be the new queen. And so this creates the situation for Esther to come into, and we're told that Esther is an orphan who her older cousin Mordecai has raised, because we don't know where her parents are. They're dead, gone. And so Mordecai raises her and guides her. And so Esther is selected to be part of this competition, and Mordecai advises her not to reveal her faith. And so Esther spends a year in the palace preparing with fragrances and ointments and oils, preparing herself for her opportunity to be the queen. And it's amazing. She doesn't reveal this whole time her identity. And it's hard, the pressure that she's under, this impossible situation where she's in this strange place. She can't live according to her traditions and trying to figure out certainly what God is doing next. And she endures under this pressure. And Mordecai, Esther and Mordecai, they show us what it's like to endure in the midst of uncomfortable circumstances and be strangers in a strange land and endure ambiguity and trust that God is on the move. And the example it sets for us, right, is that when it looks like it's uncertain and we're not sure what God is doing, they show us how to endure. And they point ahead to Jesus Christ, who shows us through his wanderings in the wilderness, through his life where he was a political outcast in so many ways, to his ultimate death, when it looked like God had abandoned Jesus Christ, but God was still on the move. There was still, God's plan was being fulfilled. And they had to trust in that. It's immensely hard, but it teaches us, how do we trust in that, even when we're in uncomfortable circumstances? To trust in the goodness of God and the long-term plan and put our faith there and nowhere else.